Hi guys, it's Lady Zoot, and this is a casual player's guide to the Grandmaster Nightfall Fallen S.A.B.E.R. I like to run a Strand Hunter. It's a lot of fun here. My partner will be running an Arc Warlock with the Cenotaph Mask and Divinity, which will give us a lot of heavy throughout this GM. When you first land in, get on your Sparrow and just go to the left. 90% of the time, the ads will not bother you. Just follow the path to the left until you get to the area right before the Warsat. There are two ways to do this encounter. You can do it the legit way or the cheese way. I will show you both. Decide whichever one you want to do. To do this the legit way, when the Warsat lands, have someone go up to it, push the action button, and start the counter. Once the counter gets to 100, this area will be completed. When you first start this encounter, a ship will fly in. You can shoot the guns off as it flies in. Once you start shooting or the ship sees you, the guns will pop out. By standing in the ring, it will push the counter forward as well as spawn in more ads to continue the counter. Just keep standing in the circle to spawn the ads in, step out, kill the ads, then step in to spawn more. This will allow you to control the amount of ads that come in. There are a total of 3 champions in this area. The first one that will spawn in is an overload. As soon as you kill this overload, the ship will fly away. Just stay on this side as 2 more ships will fly in the opposite side. Shoot their guns off. 1 and 2. Again, keep stepping within the circle to keep spawning the waves of ads. The next champion will be a barrier champion. It can spawn in from either the left or the right ship, so just keep an eye out. Once that barrier spawns in, just kill it. And then just keep spawning the ads until the ships fly away. Then again, switch sides. Once you clear ads and switch sides, the last ship will spawn in, shoot the guns off. In the first set of ads will be the final champion in this area, which will be an overload. A regular servitor also spawns in. I suggest killing that first so it doesn't shield the rest of the ads. Just keep spawning in the rest of the ads until that counter gets to 100. Then the rest of the ads will despawn and you can move on to the next part through the bunker. Now I'm going to show you how to do the cheese. We like to use 2 emotes here. The first emote we'll be using is Chair Pop. You want to make sure that you're in at the angle where your head and neck are in the Warsat completely. Have another teammate start the Warsat, and the 2 teammates who are not doing the cheese, just run and hide from the ships and ads. If you do the cheese correctly, the counter will get to 100 without any ads seeing you. Once it gets to 100, all the ads will despawn, except for the 3 champions. Just have your team kill those champions, and you can move on to the next part. emote I use here is the anniversary pose, that really cool Halo Overshield one. Again, you want to angle it where your head is completely inside the war set up to your shoulders. You must become one with the war set. As you can see here, the ads will be all around you. They will be looking right at you, but they will not shoot if you're doing this correctly. Once the counter gets to 100, all the ads will despawn. Just kill the 3 champions and drop down to the bunker area. There are a few other emotes that work here, but these are the 2 that we like to use. Once you drop down and open the bunker doors, just follow the cave down to the entrance. Try to go in as a team and run directly to the left into the hallway that's on the left. We find this to be the best place to attack these ads. There will be shanks and a lot of invisible enemies that will try to rush in. Just keep an eye out. To start, there are 3 champions in this room, a barrier and 2 overloads. Once you kill the first champion, 4 tracer shanks will spawn in, so keep an eye out for those. Just play it safe and kill all the ads in here. Once you clear the room of all the champions and ads, you can go out and look for some ammo. Have your 2 teammates go back through the door and hallway where you came into this room, and have one open the vent cover, get close to the entrance. When your team is ready, shoot the fuse to start the next part of the encounter. A lot of ads, exploder shanks, and 2 overload champions will spawn. If you go to the back of the hallway, you will be where the overload champions spawn in. You can kill them quickly here. If you have an invis hunter, they can invis you and you can go quickly to the right and leave this room, or just kill some or all of the ads until it is safe for you and your team to go to the right and drop down through the vent. For this part, you're going to have 1 person run up to get the arc charge, while 2 stay back and kill the shanks that spawn in. First, kill the 2 tracer shanks before running up, and then have 1 teammate run up to grab the charge. Remember, don't get hit by the electricity. Once everyone is ready, grab the charge. You can follow the electricity down by jumping or sliding. You will have enough time. If your teammates kill all the shanks, you will get there safely to deposit the charge. The rest of the ads and electricity will despawn, and you can move on to the next part. This next part is mainly ad clear. A lot of invisible enemies and shanks as well. There will be 4 champions here. The first champion will be an overload. Next will be a barrier champion. And after that will be 2 more overloads. Once you kill all of the ads and clear this room, grab some ammo and move on to the next area. What I like to do here is do the top section first, then move on to the bottom. I try to kill as many snipers and dregs as possible. I like to use Strand and go up there and kill the barrier champion and the remaining ads. Once that's done, go down to the lower level and you will have 3 overload champions to kill. Once they are dead and the room is cleared of all ads, grab some ammo and you're off to the boss room. There is still a glitch here, so be careful when entering the boss room. Try to go down one at a time. If you go down with more than one person, it can kill you. When you drop down, there will be 2 servitors that spawn in, one on left, one on right, and a few shanks. Once you kill both servitors and all the shanks, these shields will pop up. We like to stand behind them, and the boss will spawn in. Try to push the boss as fast as possible through the first health gate. If he gets too close, he can do a slam. Once you push him to the first health gate, he will put up a shield, though he can still shoot you through that, so be careful. A barrier champion and some shanks will spawn in. Once you clear the room of the barrier and the shanks, the boss's shield will go down. Again, try to melt him as quickly as possible. Once the boss's shield goes up again, there will be another barrier champion and some more shanks. However, this time, there will be some exploder shanks and 2 tracer shanks that spawn top right. You want to kill them as quickly as possible. Once you clear the room of the barrier and the shanks, the boss's shield will go down. You want to be on the left side of the room, close to where you dropped in. We like to use all of our supers here to melt the boss quickly and avoid all of the spawning ads. Congratulations! You just defeated the Grandmaster Nightfall, Fallen S.A.B.E.R. Good luck, gamers!